So, my son wants me to make a video, and I was not, real sure about doing all that because I'm in my car and I'm probably gonna wreck, okay? So anyway, so here we go. My son's concern is people's souls, their salvation. Did they truly know the way of salvation so that they may escape the judgment of God? And so, right in the middle of all of that, it's like, okay, so we are under God's judgment. Well, absolutely we are. So I'm going to do this kind of quick. And if you got any questions, please, you can contact me or my son. We would love to talk with anybody who is truly impacted and affected by these things. So here we go. God created everything. He created us in His image. We're the only creature He created in His image. Part of being created in God's image is we're eternal creatures. That means we don't cease to exist. Even though our body dies, our soul continues forever. And it continues either with God or not with God. And so God knew everything. Before He created anything, before He did everything, God knew the beginning to the ending. He doesn't have a whole lot of backup plans going on. He did it all on purpose. And so what He did, He made us. He knew we were going to fall. Adam and Eve, the Garden of Eden, all that kind of stuff. And a whole lot of stuff goes on throughout the history of humanity. And so God eventually, in order to save us completely to the uttermost, He had to give us His righteousness. He had to forgive us of all of our sins, past, present, and future, all of our sins. And so He came and He lived the life that He demanded of us. He demanded perfection, and so He came and He did it for us. He became a person and He lived a sinless life. And then He gave His life. He was not murdered. He gave His life. He orchestrated His death on the cross. And so He gave His life. He died. He shed His blood. Very important. And by Him giving His life and shedding His blood, He paid for all of our sins, for all humanity, throughout all of time and eternity. And then he died, and then He gave up His spirit, and then He took it back. He rose from the dead. Okay, He conquered death and hell. And so there's a lot of questions, as I would assume some people have. It's like, well, why did He do all that? Well, so that He would not be forced to cast all of us away from His presence, because He's a holy, righteous God. So He went through all of that because He loves us. You know the verse. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him should not perish but have everlasting life. That's the whole thing right there. So I know this may not fit together very well and would love to talk to a lot of people more, but that's the gospel. And if you don't know who Christ is, you are lost. I mean, lost forever. So think about these things. Get a Bible. Get the Gospel of John and read the Gospel of John. It's presented crystal clear in the Gospel of John. And then read the whole Bible. All right, well, this was kind of long. Thank you for listening. And may God help all of us to grow and to learn and to serve and obey Him. All right. Thank you.